As you can see from the goodies that have been spread before you, our luncheon sponsor is none other than Jumeirah, a fantastic hotel group. I've had the pleasure of staying at most of their properties, particularly in their home base in the Dubai region. They really are an outstanding organization, ladies and gentlemen, not only because they've sponsored our lunch today, but because of what it is that they do. You'll see a fantastic book and a sensational DVD that they've put together for you. But to say a few words about the organization and a few words over lunch, it's my great pleasure to ask Thomas Grundner to please come to the stage. Thomas is the Vice President of Sales at the Jumeirah Group. Would you please give him a warm round of applause? Thank you very much indeed.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. It's a great pleasure for us, Apu Dimitris, our Chief Sales and Marketing Officer, and myself to be here today at the ACTE Educational Conference in Prague and giving us the opportunity to present our brand, Jumeirah Hotels and Resorts, a bit more closer to you. At Jumeirah Hotels and Resorts, we believe strongly that luxury can never be a strategy or a positioning. It's a deeply rooted culture. It's emotional, memorable, and above all, personal. It's how a company behaves. What is your definition of luxury, ladies and gentlemen? True luxury is how a company behaves. So Jumeirah has explored extensively with guests the tangible assets underpinning true luxury, which you might find interesting. True luxury must have a strong artistic content. Our buildings, for example, as the Burj Al Arab in Dubai, or our properties in New York or in London. Innovative interiors, theming, or the sense of the arrival. True luxury must be the result of craftsmanship. Our food presentations, our turn-down service, our limousines, our guest directory in the rooms, and the list goes on. True luxury must be internationally recognized. Our mission for management of 60 hotels by 2012 and a strong brand presence in key gateway cities and locations across the globe. Luxury is embedded deeply in our colleagues. It's a nature behavior driver. They must deliver on it in breadth and depth. This is cemented through our Jumeirah hallmarks. I greet the guest before the guest greets me. Our first response to our guests is not to say no, and we respect our colleagues with integrity. True luxury today is not conveyed by using the word luxury. The word luxury, if anything, has become ubiquitous. It's everywhere and omnipresent, as you might know. If anything, luxury whispers and premium shouts, don't you think, ladies and gentlemen? Our quest for true luxury began with you, our corporate customers and partners. We initiated Jumeirah Big Talks around the Americas, Europe, and the Middle East, in which we gave you the opportunity to share and voice and co-author with encouraged participation and ownership what the future of luxury is within Jumeirah. Our guest definition out of those big talks was what was the true luxury? Was time. You, as our corporate customers and partners, told us that time was their luxury. So we took this premise and engineered it into our service on product delivery with extensive colleagues training around this insight and using our everything considered approach at Jumeirah Hotels and Resorts. We now meet the hearts, the minds, and wants of today's corporate guests. We now pride ourselves above our competitors to anticipate the corporate travelers' needs much further, which delivers on their wish. Can you give me the luxury of more time? Which is supported by our value proposition, our brand promise, our stay different approach, and our value adds, which we give to the corporate customers. A good example of this would be the limousine check-in, which we recently introduced in Dubai in our Jumeirah Emirates Hotel, in which by the time you land, you get into the taxi or you go into the limousine, by the time you arrive at the hotel, you're already checked in and you can go directly to your room. At Jumeirah Hotels and Resorts, we believe strongly that luxury can never be a positioning or a strategy. It's a deeply rooted culture. It's emotional, memorable, and above all personal. It's how a company behaves. We remain committed to our development plan of 60 hotels and resorts under construction and development by 2012, in which we will be opening in 2010 city hotels in Kuwait, Frankfurt, and in Shanghai, and we have further developments currently in Mallorca, Glasgow, Morocco, Maldives, Bali, and the list goes on. We've left a small DVD on your table and a small directory in order to give you a bit more of an insight of our properties, and we wish you bon appetit, and thank you very much.